Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host Sam and we are back again with another one. So Champions League first round of the round of 16 is over. Some teams' fates have already been decided, and including my team is one of the teams that have gone out of the Champions League this early because of the penalties, thanks to Donnarumma. And PSG that just showed that they are so relentless. They came and they meant business. They said it building up to the week that they mean business. I've never seen a team so confident in the way these guys were over their social medias, over the, is it called L'Equipe or something like that? That newspaper, they kept on saying Mission Possible or something like that. So, was it, yeah, was it Mission Possible? I think that's how you say it like, but all you know, people, the game finishes Liverpool 1, PSG 4 in terms of the whole entire game. It was 0-1, then it went to penalties. Liverpool only managed to score 1 and PSG scored 4 to get them to the next round. Of course, it's Donnarumma. If we know something about this goalkeeper, he might not be 100% one of the best goalkeepers in action, but when it comes to penalties, he's one of the best, and he proved it again by saving Darwin Núñez and Cardozo's penalty. And of course, I'm gonna come out here, people. You can never try to criticize any player for a penalty save, especially when the penalty was going straight into the goal. The goalkeeper was just that good. That's the difference in this game and anything. So we're going to talk about everything, the events that happened in the game and what led to the game going into penalties and how PSG won. We played extra time. Players came out injured. Injured. Trent Alexander-Arnold is out, and I think he's going to be out for some time, maybe for the season. You never know with that. I think his leg twisted when he was trying to take on a tackle. And Salah, for a change, actually did something in this game, unlike the first game which we played in Paris, where he was literally practically anonymous the whole entire game because of Mendy. Mendy make sure that he kept him out of the game. He actually caused the chaos. But the problem was with today was this: our strike force again. Even though we caused the chaos, even though the goalkeeper of PSG, unlike the first time, had to pull out some of the most heroic saves, as well as players throwing their bodies on the line. That tells you how Liverpool were causing chaos going forward. It was a good game. The mistake happened in the first when Konate stopped the ball from going to Dembele, but in doing so, did not clear the ball, and Dembele was able to pick it up. He had already trapped Alisson away from it. Dominic Szoboszlai could not get into it, and the PSG scored 1-1, 12 minutes of the game. And I'm like, okay, how do we get control of the game? We had started the game well. Mo Salah missed the entire net where the goalkeeper, I don't think, was going to reach there. And the game, as it continues being played, Alisson pulled out, of course, some of the best saves. The first team, in terms of, if you look at XG, in terms of full goals XG, PSG are the first team that has had a higher XG at Anfield the whole entire season. And they are a good team, and I'm telling you, they can go far. Even when you look at everything that happened in the game, Liverpool had 19 shots, PSG had 21. 19 of those shots that Liverpool had, only 3 were on target, while PSG 8 shots were on target. That tells you the difference of what the other team was trying to do and the other team was trying to do. The other team scored a goal from those 8 shots which were on target. The other one didn't. And the position-wise, PSG had 55% while Liverpool had 45%. So it was different from the last time when they had 71% and we had literally, is it around 20-something or 30-something? That, like I'm saying, there was a better performance from last time. Passes were close by to each other. Pass accuracy, PSG were good. In terms of fouls, Liverpool committed more. We committed more. We were fighting with them. We were trying to cause chaos. Yellow cards were 1-1. Then corner kicks, of course, we had 12. They had 6. And we were actually dangerous in the corner kicks. So many times we either hit the post either Donaround pull up a crazy save, or maybe one of their players throw himself on the line to stop the ball from going in the back of the net. So in terms of actually testing them, in terms of actually offering something, Liverpool actually did something in this game. So I cannot hate a team who has tried, who has given their all in the game, but we're just not good enough. And that's what will lead me to my second, like in my second point. Liverpool strike force is not good enough for this level. When the best of the best comes in calling, when you need your strike force to stand up for you, they disappear. If it's not more Salah pulling up and doing some amazing stuff, or maybe Cody Gakpo with some amazing individual moments. By the way, those two are the two with the best goals. I think in between them, the other one is more Salah, who's literally away from the rest. Then Cody Gakpo just follows behind. That tells you the difference. And if it's not Cody Gakpo doing some individual brilliance, by the way, was injured, not in the game, and we saw it when he came in, he's not really 100% fit. He's still trying to come back in the game. The rest of Liverpool strike force, Darwin Núñez, Chiesa, we just could not use him because he was never gonna be there where we wanted him to be. And we also has Diaz, who is a good servant. He can run, he can do what, but in terms of executing the chances that he can create, he can do, is practical and anonymous. So we are lacking that in going forward. Our number 10, he's a running machine. He can cause chaos, he can defend, but he doesn't really finish so many chances. We need more of a creator who can create opportunities which teams can take advantage of. So those are some of the things that has to be changed. And of course, Ryan Gravenberch has been amazing, but it seems like also recent he's showing that he's tired. Maybe we've run a crazy miles, and the Liverpool team is showing that they are really tired now in the game. And it was really clear in the game that as much as we started well, we started fading in the game. And I think the cop could feel it. I think the crowd could feel it. They started dying down in terms of the momentum that they were giving, in terms of the energy they were trying to feed into the team. And in doing that, things just started happening. PSG were causing chaos. They were going by over it. They were going well. I have to tell you, that front three of Kvaratskhelia, Ousmane Dembele, and I forgot who the other one is. He went out though in the game. Is it Bako? I'm telling you, it is a perfection of a team. They are gonna be something very, very amazing. But I was actually impressed when it comes to PSG, to players like Vatina. He came in, he played it for Wolves, I remember, but this kid is just a different animal, and he showed it in the game. He is something special. I'm telling you, he will go far. Marquinhos got a yellow card, which means he will miss the quarterfinal. Of course, the first league round, he will not be playing because he has already, it's a double booking. For Liverpool, I think the player who got a yellow was McAllister, who actually the manager ended up taking out, and I actually felt by taking on McAllister would dissipate. In the let us all be honest here. From minute 90 to 120 of the extra time which we played, and maybe 10 minutes in the game, all of us, we knew that Liverpool strike force were not going to do anything because they did not look like they were doing nothing. They were no longer in the game. It felt like they were playing for penalties, and I'm like in my head, who exactly is one of the people who can score goals in penalties? I don't know. I don't know who exactly could do that. And it was clear that we had nobody. And it made it made so much sense in the game when we started taking out the penalties that, oh, we were actually in trouble. Makale Soboslai, one of the penalty win takers away, there was out. Diogo Jota was out. Salah is the only one who converted his penalty. The rest, it was another thing. This was a good game, really, to be honest. If you were watching it as a rival, we actually saw for the first time Liverpool being tested, and for the fact that it ended in a stalemate, that just tells you the levels between these two teams, the levels in which the manager of Liverpool in one season, in 1 year, has been able to transform the team to where it is. But I think it's time for him to get his players because, like I say, the Liverpool players, some just feels like they're not good enough. Now, my last point when it comes to Liverpool, Mohamed Salah was in tears at the end of the game because with him going out in the round of 16, that just confirms that he will not be the winner of that Ballon d'Or. And we know this for a fact. We've seen it so many times that whenever you go out in the situation, you have not won the European Cup. And by the way, I might say we might win the Carabao Cup, but it's not yet done. Until it's done, we can start talking about this. Has been his superhuman season, but it just hurts that it ends with him actually not getting anything, where I felt like he could have gotten something. But that's where we are. That's what football is all about. And it just hurts that he will not really be recognized for how good he has been this whole entire season. So this is the whole entire game in a nutshell. Everything that happened, in the best moments, the worst moments, everything which played out leading to this. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think of Liverpool's performance? Who impressed you the most? What you enjoyed watching the game? Let me know all of those in the comment section. Don't forget to click the like button, subscribe. Before I actually leave, even though I'm about to leave, the Champions League was not only the Liverpool game. We also saw Barcelona beat Benfica by 3-1. Lamine Yamal with amazing assist, with an amazing goal. I think he contributed in so many things, and with a goal, the first 17-year-old to do it, the youngest player to have a goal and an assist in a UEFA match. Then we saw as well, what's his name? The guy who people thought could rival Mo Salah in in terms of what he was, in terms of the Ballon d'Or before Liverpool went out of the Champions League. Rafinha scored 2 goals. He's just looking like an amazing things. Bayern beat Leverkusen by 2-0, which makes it 5-0 in the end of the day. Then also Inter beat Feyenoord by 2-1, which in aggregate becomes 4-1. That's how the game came to an end, or 4-2, I'm not sure. But that's how the whole entire first round of this. We still have some interesting games which are coming. We're going to be watching Dortmund playing against Lille. We have Aston Villa versus Club Brugge. We also have Real Madrid playing against Atletico Madrid, Arsenal versus PSV. The week is not over when it comes to Champions League, but for Liverpool, it is over. Like the vid, subscribe to the Connect. We'll see you on another one. We are out. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect.